This is Karen Ranzi at Super Healthy Children, and I am here in Southern California with our friends, our family friends, the Lisas, and this is Anthony and Tommy Lisa. And I want to introduce you to them because they are lifelong homeschoolers. And they have followed a specific kind of homeschooling that's called unschooling. And so I'm going to let them tell you a little bit about their lives, how they were raised, and what they do in their lives today. So Anthony, can you tell us a little bit about your upbringing and what you're doing now?
For the upbringing, well, unschooling is homeschooling but not following the path of the school. So it's also sometimes called world schooling, where you really learn from the world, learn from every aspect. And you can get a really nice community out of that. We of course have. Right now, I just took my CHSBE, which is sort of the equivalent of a high school diploma. And so that's where I am in life right now.
Cool. And I know that you travel a lot, that you love traveling and you love learning languages. Can you tell us a little bit about some of those specifics?
Well, traveling is my favorite thing in the world. Some of my best memories as a kid was traveling around Europe with my family. Just recently I went to China, and in a couple of months we're going back for a year. So right now we're, of course, studying Chinese because it's sort of essential.
And can you tell me where you went in China, and also your upcoming trip, what you're going to be doing and where you'll be staying in China?
The last trip was in Beijing for 1 month as an immersion program to just learn the language. This next one I'm going to a city just outside of a city called Yantai, and it's actually a Shaolin monastery that we're going to learn Kung Fu in. So Kung Fu, things like Kung Fu, Tai Chi, then we're also going to learn acupuncture and Chinese massage, as well as the language.
Fantastic. Anthony, how old are you?
I'm 16.
Great. Okay, Tommy, can you tell me a little bit about how you were raised and your family life, and also a little bit about what you're doing now?
Anthony covered a lot of it. I was raised the same way, obviously, same parents, but I was a little bit more on the outdoors, physical exercise side more than the books and academic side, personally. I was always into, I was always up a tree, I was always climbing, always doing some physical thing. And that got me into personal training for a while, actually. So I studied that for a while, and then realized it wasn't really right for me. But that's the best part of unschooling, is there's no set things like in school. You can, you go to school, you graduate, go to college, and you're an accountant or whatever. You can be anything you want, and then you can change your mind, which I've done several times, and you can go on that page for a while, learn everything about it, and then okay, I'm bored, go somewhere else, and it's fine,
Right. But that's life.
That is life.
That's life, is following what you're interested in, following what you're passionate about.
Yeah, I think just unschooling made it a lot easier and gave me more options for it than being in school. Same with traveling. We wouldn't have been able to travel as much if we were in school.
Definitely. It gives you that flexibility
Yeah.
and independence. Well, thank you so much. And can you tell me a little bit about your upcoming trip to China with your brother?
Yeah, he explained pretty much the whole thing. We're going to Yantai Mountain, Yantai Shan, and we're just going to be learning, pretty much going there to get more fluent in Chinese, try to learn the language a lot better, be immersed in it, get our physical health better, learn all, Kung Fu. What else are we learning? Tai Chi, like you said.
Chinese massage and
Massage,
acupuncture.
acupuncture, Buddhism, Taoism, the culture, all that.
That's going to be an amazing experience. Well, that's exciting. That is so exciting. And thank you, both of you, for talking with us today.
No problem.
And for sharing your unschooling experiences.